Do you suck at defense? No, seriously, are you a defensive liability? If this is a problem for you, you've came to the right video. I'm Coach Sam, I'm your shot doctor, and I'm going to help you to become a better defender both on the ball and off of the ball. By the end of this video, I promise you, if you watch the entire thing, you will improve your defense. Let's talk about 5 things that you can be doing every single day in practice, in games, to become a better defender. Number 1, this might be the most controversial of all things we're going to talk about here. I want you to stop sliding on the ball. Instead of sliding like coaches always teach and slide your feet, stop doing it. Stop sliding. Instead, I want you to turn and sprint on the ball. If the player you're guarding is slower, it might be a jog and then 1 or 2 steps to square him up. But if you're a decent player playing at a decent level, high school and beyond, the player that you are guarding is going to be too fast for you to slide. He's moving full speed. You're not going to be able to stay with him if you try to slide your feet. This is why they're blowing by you all the time. Once he gets a step on you, turn and sprint to a spot ahead, and then get your body, get your nose in front of the ball to cut him off. Take the bump in the chest and then give him some space. Once he goes the other direction, turn, sprint, find a spot ahead that he's going to, beat him to the spot, square him up, and then take the contact in the chest. This will help you to become a better defender. Stop sliding on the ball. Instead, turn and sprint. Look at a spot ahead, beat him to the spot by sprinting, cut him off, and then take the contact in the chest. Start doing that, and I promise you, you will be able to start staying in front of guys. You'll be able to contest their shots. You will not get scored on as often, and you will have better success with your on-ball defense. Number 2, this is almost never talked about. I rarely ever hear coaches talk about this, but I promise you, this will make you a better defender. The number 2 tip I have for you is to stop always staring at the man with the ball that you're guarding. There is no reason that you need to be staring directly at the man that you are guarding. Instead, I want you to start looking out of the corners of your eyes, looking around about what else is going on around you. I can look to the side and I can still see you out of the corners of my eye. But what will this do for you in your defense? It will be able to tell you and give you direction and give you tips onto where the offensive player is looking to go. For example, if I look to the left here and I see that this entire side is open, but there's 4 other offensive and defensive players over here, where do you think the player with the ball is looking to go? He's looking to go away from the crowd and towards the direction that is wide open. Here's another scenario. Look around for where the screen is coming, but don't be that person that gets attracted to the screen. So this chair is the screener. I'm guarding the man with the ball. If I'm just staring at him, then I'm going to eventually get hit into this screen. I might get blindsided. I might fall down. It's not good. Instead, be paying attention to what else is going on. Recognize there's the screen. And if your job is to make him use the screen, I'm now going to position myself this way to make him use the screen. Whatever your defensive principles are, pay attention to the ball screen so that you can get your defender in the correct direction that you want him to go. If your job is to make him not use the screen, then as I see the screen come, I'm going to jump on this side and make him go away from the screen. So pay attention to what your coach instructs and what your defensive philosophy is, but you need to realize when a screen is coming. Your teammates should call it out, but there's no reason that you need to be staring straight in front and not see and get blindsided by a screen. That's bad defense. It's not going to help you out. Look around what is going on. Pay attention to where the other players are out on the court. Look at where he's going to be looking to attack so that you can take it away when he does make his moves and comes at you. Hang on, before we move on, I want to remind you guys about the launch of the individual personal training Facebook group. Here's what you get by joining the group. I've got a 100-page document of tons of shooting drills that you can apply to yourself right away. You will be able to upload your videos, and I will give you my breakdown and my feedback for you to become a better shooter. Next, we will have a weekly question and answer section. I will go live on there, and you can come on there and you can ask any questions. Hit the link below to join. Number 3, you need to have active hands. This does not mean once you cut somebody off that you reach with your inside hand. What it means is as I go and I cut them off and I take the contact, my outside hand is ready to reach down. As he goes to swing up into his shot, we want to go opposite direction of his movement. So as he goes to shoot, he's going from down low to up. We want to go from up, swiping down. The same thing goes on a rebound. A player with a rebound is going to go from high to low. We want to swipe up from low to high. Go the opposite direction of where the offensive player is going with the ball. But also, when you're guarding it and he's dribbling, we want to have active hands. So as I cut him off here, I'm active with both of these hands. I'm ready to anticipate what he's going to be doing with the basketball, and I'm going in the opposite direction in order to counter what he's doing with it. In general, you don't need to focus on getting steals, but by having active hands, it'll make you a better defender. It will allow you to get some steals. You'll get some fast break points as well, but overall, you will be better at stopping the ball, slowing the man down, and becoming a better defender. And our last 2 that we're going to talk about focus about being a great team defender. Some of you guys, especially if you're younger, you're so focused on being a great on-ball defender. I got to stop my man. Stop having this mentality. Yes, you do, but when they pass the ball, your defense is not over yet. You have to be a great defender whether you're guarding the ball or you're guarding somebody that does not have the ball. So our tip number 4 is to become a great team defender off the ball by exaggerating your help side. You always need to be in between your man and the ball. What we teach is being halfway in between. For example, if I'm guarding my man here, he does not have the ball, but the person with the ball is 10 feet away. I want to be halfway in between. So I would be about right here, 5 feet to my man, 5 feet to the ball in both directions. Whatever your coach is instructing, it might be a little bit different, but in general, you have to stay in between your man and the ball. The other thing you need to focus on is seeing both. So in order to see man and ball, we don't want to have this habit of turning our head a million times. Because at one point I'm looking here, I can't see over there. And the same goes true if I'm looking in this direction. And you're going to drive yourself crazy if you try to go a million miles per hour. Instead, here's a trick that can help you. Step back, look straight ahead, and again, see out of your peripherals, out of the corners of your eye. I can see my pointer fingers, one at my man, one at the ball. And as the ball and my man move, I'm constantly adjusting my peripheral vision to increase my range of vision and be able to see man and ball. And then I want to exaggerate my help. The further away the ball is from my man, the further away I should be from my man. This will allow me to anticipate the help early. I'll get to my help position earlier. I'll be able to take charges. I'll be able to get steals, and I will be a better team defender. If you've learned anything in this video about basketball, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I post videos every single week about basketball shooting, basketball training, and your overall mentality. My goal on this channel is to make you the best basketball player that you can become. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.